Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another one. I'm just going to straight cut to the chase about yesterday's game with the 49ers and the Rams. That was a absolute beautiful performance in the second half of the game with the 49ers. That's the 49ers team that I expected to see for most of the season. It's been in spurts and it's been super inconsistent because last week against the Chiefs, we got our fucking doors blown off and I didn't even make a video about it because I've been busy all week, but that Chiefs game last week was super humbling. I ain't gonna sit right here and lie to y'all. But yesterday, that was more like it because the defense showed up in the second half and the offense absolutely was flawless after the middle of the third quarter. But Christian McCaffrey, ooh, my goodness. Boy, I tell you, yo, if he stays healthy, he's going to be so unstoppable in the 49er system. It's not even fucking funny, yo. Like, C-Mac was fucking devastating yesterday. Like, 95 yards rushing, 55 yards receiving, and a passing touch. He had a touchdown through the air, on the ground, and receiving. Like, C-Mac was on his fucking, it was in his fucking bag last night. Like, yeah, man. The combination of C-Mac, Ayuk, Kittle, Debo, and even Jawan Jennings and Elijah Mitchell when he comes back, the 49ers are fucking super stacked at the skill positions. So that's why I don't want to hear no fucking excuses for Jimmy Garoppolo the rest of the way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't have to do too much. Just get the ball into the playmaker's hands and get the fuck out of the way. That's all you have to do, bro. Because the one thing I think having C-Mac at running back now is because he's so fucking prolific out of the backfield catching the ball that Jimmy can check it down and it's a fucking great option because because 9 times out of 10 Christian McCaffrey's going to make the first guy miss. So that's why it's such a fucking elite weapon to have. You feel what I'm saying? So you can do that with him and Debo. Like, defenses are going to have a hard fucking time having to deal with those type of matchup issues. So at the end of the day, Jimmy Garoppolo's play is probably going to improve just off of that. You feel what I'm saying? Because of the weapons around him. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually fantasizing about next year because of when Trey Lance comes, because we all know Trey Lance has more talent than Jimmy Garoppolo. That's going to be even scarier, but got to focus on this year because at the end of the day, I know the 49ers are 4-4, but everybody in the world knows they know the real. The 49ers, it doesn't matter when it comes to the regular season. All they have to do is just get in the playoffs because we all know the 49ers can win in Dallas. They can win in Philly. They can win in Minnesota. They can win in Green Bay. It don't matter where the fuck the 49ers at. They can win anywhere. That's just how they are. That's how they're built. But the two biggest keys to me is getting healthy, number one, because when we're healthy, there's no team in the NFC more talented than us, including the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm a bit more in them in a minute. And then you have the Dallas Cowboys. You have Minnesota. Minnesota 6-1, but that feels like a fraudulent 6-1 because they've only played one real good team this year, and that was Philly, and they got smoked. So I'm not really buying Minnesota. In my opinion, the three best teams in the NFC is Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Dallas. Those are the three best teams in the NFC right now. And I'm not going to count out Tampa Bay just yet because whenever Tom Brady gets his mind right, I think the Bucks will still be dangerous. So I'm not going to sit right there and forget about them too. But right now, the 49ers look like they're clicking on all cylinders. And then they're going into the bye week, and then they play the Chargers coming out of the bye week. In my opinion, the 49ers should run all over the Chargers because the Chargers are the type of team that the 49ers usually manhandle, a finesse team that's not physical and that can't stop the run. The Chargers have underachieved badly on defense this year. the 49ers should match up with them very well and take that game. And then after that, 3 of the next 4 are at home. So the 49ers got a chance to win at least 4 or 5 games in a row. You feel what I'm saying? Before they play Seattle, and which is probably going to be for the division because Seattle's way better than I thought they were ever going to be. But at the end of the day, great W by us. Time to move on and get ready for the bye week and then get ready for the Chargers. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.